President Uhuru Kenyatta has called on African leaders to work together in removing obstacles that hinder movement across the continent. The president said the free movement of people, goods and services would increase intra-African trade and help the continent achieve its development targets.
And if we facilitate
He was speaking during a panel discussion at the World Economic Forum on Africa, which opened on Wednesday in Nigerian capital of Abuja, as he concluded his visit that saw Kenya and Nigeria sign a number of agreements to boost trade and investment between the two countries.
We need to take advantage of each other's comparative advantages, not necessarily look at ourselves as competitors, which unfortunately has been the situation in the past. That countries look at their neighbors as competitors, and yet we all produce virtually the same thing. We're not competitors. We need to be able to facilitate trade amongst ourselves. We need to be able to look at each other's comparative advantages and to take advantage of those, and to look at our region as the area that we wish to grow as opposed to our individual countries. Because if the region grows, your country and your citizens are also growing.
The head of state said leaders should not block African investors from investing in their continent by imposing stiff regulations, including cumbersome visa requirements. The president, who is the current chairman of the East African Community, discussed steps the region has taken to improve trade among East African member states.
I believe that there are no barriers. As Donald is saying, tomorrow we can actually issue that passport. We can actually issue that passport if the political will was there. As a result of our visits between Nairobi and Abuja, when President Jonathan visited us in Nairobi, the issue of, our businessmen always having to obtain visas. So we agreed that we would issue them with 5-year visas so that they can come in and out as they please. And I'm hoping as a result of that, my good brother here is going to give or put some major investment in Kenya. And through that investment, provide jobs for our young men and women. And that's what we desire. That's what we're looking to do. We can gain a lot more.
Margaret Wahito for Capital TV.